and player.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Across the Board, sponsored by MoneyBall Metrics. You have your normal Wednesday team here today. You have myself, AlphaDog Bets, my guy, JD, from Line Movers, and with us, as always, is the pack. Is that what it says at your hat? We always get a good view of your hat because your head's always down.
Yes. Well,
the pack.
somebody has to take this more seriously and write notes.
Yes, that's absolutely what you're doing. Jefe, we're going to start with you. How are you today, brother?
Doing good, fellas. It's Wednesday. We're almost there. Today is the last day that, yes, there's sports on, but there's not a premier event. Because after today, once we go to bed and wake up tomorrow, we are in what I personally think is one of the rare sports nirvanas we have. 5 straight days of elimination football, and I'm so excited for it.
We don't call it Nirvana. What do we call it, Jefe?
Cornucopia.
The Cornucopia Sports, baby. We are so back. JD, over to you, brother. How are you today?
Doing great, man. We had a nice, actually, Duke win last night, so I am always in a good mood after that.
More like a Duke boat race. Well, not in the first half.
Yeah, first half was definitely not a boat race, but good for them.
If they could play how they play in the second half of games for the whole game, they'd be undefeated and looking like that Kentucky team with Anthony Davis and all those people that went on almost undefeated.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into it, fellas. Let's talk about a recap from yesterday. I will start first. My play of the day was Michigan, and boy, was that a fucking dud. Michigan just did not take Penn State seriously. If you watch that game, they played somewhat hard in the first half. They kind of let up in the second half, and they really could not hit a shot towards the end of that game. They got very lucky to get out of there with a win. So bad read on the Michigan game from me, but we bounced back on today's slate. JD, over to you. How'd you do last night?
Yesterday sucked. Just plain and simple. Yesterday sucked. As far as college basketball, I mean, it wasn't like crazy bad, but it was like one of the worst days like I've had of actually the entire year. But yeah,
we're only 6 days in, bud. Got a lot more to go.
Oh, sure. But I actually guess the best win was actually definitely that Duke win. Yeah, in the first half, Louisville came out and gave a really big punch there. They were just, as far as threes, they were just actually nailing them. I believe in not even through the first half, I think they'd already hit like 7 threes, and it was like, oh shit, okay. But then in the second half, just actually like Jefe said, Duke came out and they just did their thing, and it ended up not even being a close game. So
yeah, Jefe, I did just find what you were talking about that poly.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it's a big
wow.
It's a big thing. I was tapping days ago. Yeah, I thought you knew. Yesterday, college basketball was weird. We lost Michigan. We won Duke. I don't know if you guys caught the Kansas game. I had them.
Crazy game.
We didn't cover, but man, were there so many opportunities for me to get back and make some money in that game in the second half. I just didn't have the balls to do it. All I just want to say is, Peterson is the absolute real deal. Yeah. He's on a minutes restriction because of a hammy, and he's subbing himself out and in, and still found a way to drop 32 points. Not in overtime, because they did play overtime, but just in regular in the regulation. He is such a polished prospect. Like there's no doubt in my mind he's going number 1. I don't care what numbers Dubinasta and Boozer are putting up. He could be the starting point guard or 2 guard for pretty much any NBA team tomorrow. That's how good I think he is in terms of like in a basketball IQ and how polished he is. He is so good at basketball. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's a good way to segue into this conversation. How do you feel about Boozer transitioning into the NBA? We've talked about this before, but I would be very hesitant if I was an NBA team to take him early in the draft.
I'm not. He's first of all, he shoots the three. He passes extremely well from the 4-5 guard. He's not going to be a center. He's going to be a 4. He shoots very well. He
But you
passes very
have to
well.
shoot as a
He's
4. You
athletic.
can't be
I mean, he's Bam Adebayo. That's what he is. He's actually a stronger Bam Adebayo. Bam at this point, when he was in college at Kentucky, he was skinny and lanky. I think Boozer's going to be really good in the NBA. He just needs to be in a good system that's around it has shooters, which Duke is starting to become that, but it's going to take some time, as it does with any young players. But I don't think Boozer's like a Tyler Hansborough. His game isn't back to the basket. He has that in his game. He can also shoot. He can also shoot the three. He's a phenomenal free throw shooter. He's a phenomenal passer, like a phenomenal passer, and a great defender as well.
JD, what are your thoughts?
As far as the Wooden Award?
As far as Boozer transitioning to the NBA, do you think he would be a good NBA player? Because I definitely have some question marks on that. And by good, I mean, I'm not saying he's not going to be a bad player, but I don't think he's going to be worthy of a top 3 pick.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm the same way. As far as, yes, I love what he's doing and actually do currently, but no, I don't think he's going to be a big time actually NBA guy.
That's exactly how I feel. It's exactly how I feel.
I just don't see that. Yeah, no.
I feel the exact same way. JD, anything else to add on this conversation?
No. Well, Nick was talking about the Wooden Award winner. Do we have? Let me try to pull those odds up.
It's probably dude from Arizona or Boozer. He's the leading scorer, I believe, Boozer. But I don't know, Koa, Pete, or whatever his numbers.
So for the Wooden Award, Boozer's the favorite at a -195. DeBansta is +340. And then third is Josh Jefferson out of Iowa State at +1,500. And then fourth, Braden Smith. I feel like Braden Smith's been in college for 476 years now. But he is fourth on that list.
I mean, Boozer, you said he was what? -190?
195.
I mean, for this award here, whenever you see a clear favorite, they normally win it. So the fact that he is already a clear favorite there, Nick, I would feel really good about that. Nick, I know that you got a great number there. I actually first you got what you got it at, but you definitely got a good number. But no, I would be feeling really good about that. Okay, there you go. There it is. There you got Boozer at +1,100. So yeah, I would definitely be feeling really good about that one.
Jefe, pay attention to the private chat. I will be back in a moment, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. All right. I'm here.
Be back with us.
All right. He'll be back with us in a few. Wooden Award. I mean, I agree, but I also think a lot of these awards are won and lost come February when conference play gets really ramped up. But yeah, Boozer also is leading the nation in 25+ point games. As long as Duke stays a top 5 team and Boozer keeps leading them in points, assists, and rebounds, he's going to win the award. That's pretty much how it goes.
The only way I think that he loses it is probably if he is out a few games. That's the only way I really see him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I do agree. It's the Wooden Award is so different from the Heisman, where the Heisman really everybody's bunched up, and then the last 4 or 5 games, somebody just has one good game and then takes the lead. Basketball, it doesn't come down to that because also you're playing what do they play 30 or 32 games I think in the regular season. That's a lot of games. So the season for me in college basketball starts February 1st. My personal, how I view it.
All right, thought I was back.
But yeah,
immediately.
Other than college basketball, I do want to say one thing,
sure.
Guys. There's something brewing. I cannot stop hitting random hockey plays.
All right, everyone, relax.
You look horrible, Alpha.
Very good.
I can't. I literally just cannot, and I'm a little bit worried because now I'm getting full of myself.
I have a little breaking news, by the way, gentlemen.
Can't wait.
A little baseball trade.
Oh, God.
Pretty big name pitcher for the Miami Marlins. Any guesses? Was just traded. Who was rumored to be going to the Yankees all week, and he has not gone to the Yankees. He has gone to the Chicago Cubs.
Pablo Lopez.
Sandy?
Neither. Cabrera. Edward Cabrera is being dealt to the Cubs. They are finalizing the deal as we speak. Pretty big trade there. One of the better young arms coming out of the NL. One of the better arms on the market. A lot of rumors he was coming to New York over the last couple weeks. A lot. They ramped up this week, but it looks like
Yankees are signing nobody.
It's unbelievable. It's a trade, but unbelievable. Edward Cabrera officially to the Cubbies. We're waiting on the trade details. So that's a pretty sizable trade, guys. That's a pretty sizable trade for the NL. Good for the Cubs. Good for their chances to maybe bring back a Cody Bellinger. Guys they've been talking about re-signing and bringing in. So it looks like the Cubs are going for it yet again. So what did I miss? What am I jumping in on?
Nothing. Have I ever told you guys how much I hate the baseball offseason and how it's absolutely...
No, actually, no. You've never told us that.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Let me get into this real quick. How is it possible that the season starts in what? Pitchers and catchers got to report in probably a little over a month here, right? They report in February, I believe, because spring training is in March. And we got like, I don't know, 15 A1 free agents just hanging out. I mean, nobody knows anything's going on, but yet every single Japanese player is getting signed before them. This sport is absolutely just nonsense. We got pitchers, we got great pitchers, we got great hitters who are they're just chilling unsigned. I don't understand how they do business in this sport. And this happened last year already too, where good players were getting signed so late. And then what happens is they don't get spring training. You have to ramp up because everything is so metric based in baseball. The sport really pisses me off.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. JD, what are your thoughts on this? Because this is a pretty big trade. You're an NL guy. We all know you are the Atlanta Brave. You are the Atlanta Brave. So we have to ask the Atlanta Brave, how do you feel about the Cubbies adding in a premier young starting pitcher like Edward Cabrera?
What was his record last year?
He was on Miami, so not great. It's more about his underlying metrics. I believe he had a
3.5
ERA.
It wasn't great, but yeah, he definitely has a really big upside. I think going to a team like the Cubs, they're going to be able to get a little more out of him too.
I'm so good, by the way. I'm so good. He had a 3.53. I said he had a 3.5 ERA.
Yeah. The Cubs, there is a big actually move for them, and the Cubs is as far as this year, they're actually going to be another team, actually right there. But
I agree.
I don't really agree with Jake a lot, but what he just said, the Dodgers are still a team, and yeah, the Dodgers are going to go actually back to back.
My favorite thing you've ever said, by the way, is that you don't agree with Jake a lot. Let me tell you something. I absolutely love when you go at Jake. I agree with you, JD.
But yeah, man. If you have not bet the Dodgers to win it yet, you need to go ahead and do it, guys. Because I still think you can get around the plus 300.
Yeah, they're going 3-peat. It's just not even worth watching.
I think we all know what has to happen for the Dodgers to not win, and which is very possible. The injury bug is a big thing in baseball. I never root for injuries. I never, ever root for injuries. But I think if you're a fan of literally any other team in baseball, the only chance you have is if the Dodgers aren't healthy. On paper, this is the best team ever. Last year, they were the best team ever. This year, they're even better.
Even better.
That's the only way you can kind of look at the landscape right now. But let's not forget.
Did they add anybody other than Edwin?
Let's pull it up here for their full list. They did.
He's the only one that I could think of.
But they're also getting
Edwin Diaz, Miguel Rojas.
Oh, okay. And they lost Pajes or something, right? That's it.
Did they get rid of Pajes? Was he in a trade?
I could have sworn he signed somewhere else. I could be making that totally up.
I think you are. There were rumors that he was going to get traded to the Mets for Francisco Lindor. That was what the package was going to be built around, but I don't think he was traded for anything. Let me verify. Yes, he is not betrayed. He's still on the Dodgers. That was a big rumor that he was going to go to the Mets at a deal for Francisco Lindor. That ended up not happening, at least as of now. But yes, the Dodgers are still going to be the bad boys of the NL. They're still going to be the bad boys of baseball. But the Cubbies are doing their best to compete with them. Adding a pitcher like Edward Cabrera, who can be your 3 to 4, a very good 3 to 4 this year, and going forward potentially higher than that. I think that's a very big move. But yet again, guys, free agency is not even close to being over. All the big name guys are still on the market. So we'll have to see where it shakes out. I could see the Phillies signing a couple more guys and really putting them in contention with the Dodgers. That is the team I would watch for as of now. All right, boys. Anything else to add on the Edward Cabrera trade before we get into a little college basketball action?
No, sir.
All right. Well, let's get in to a little college hoops. First game we're breaking down today is going to be the St. Louis what, Jefe?
Salukis.
Not quite the St. Louis Billikens, but I like where your head is at. We got the Billikens going to VCU and taking on the Commodores. Believe they're the Commodores? Rams. I can't get it either. We lose. St. Louis is 13-1 on the year, guys. They're 1-0 in the A10. VCU is 11-4 in the year, and they're 2-0 in the A10. Spread on this game is currently 3.5 points with a total of 171.5. It shot up from the opening number. JD, I'm going to kick it over to you. We got the Billikens. We got the Rams. What do you got in this one?
Yeah, guys.
Shut up, Jake. I shouldn't have said that with him here. I forgot that I complimented Philadelphia.
This actually should be a really good game, guys. As far as actually both of these teams are definitely playing good ball. I am surprised to see VCU taking money and the line moving towards VCU here. I am a little surprised there. The total has gone up. That to me does make complete sense. As far as a side here, I haven't played a side, but the St. Louis side would be how I would have to actually lean here. But what I am doing here, and actually this is a play that I've already sent out, I'm playing the St. Louis team total over 84.5 points. I do think that they get over actually 85 here. One of the main things here, is as far as pace goes, as far as actually St. Louis pace, they're actually ranked 16th. And as far as VCU, they're not ranked quite that high, but they are still a faster team. I believe they're 120. Yes, they are 120. But so actually, this like total, as you can tell, like there's like going to be points scored. But there's one thing that the St. Louis they kind of do a lot will. But as far as 3-point shot, guys, they make it a little over 40% of the time. They are a great 3-point shooting team. Matter of fact, they actually rank nationally 5th there. As far as VCU against the actual like 3-pointer, they do not defend it well, guys. They're actually ranked 316 against the.
Wow, are they lower than Rutgers?
Probably.
What a day! What a day!
So here, I mean, actually, St. Louis is actually great at making threes. St. Louis is also really good at making that extra pass to find that open guy, and that's what I think you're going to see a lot of here. St. Louis should be able to make their threes here, so I'm not going to worry about the side. I'm just going to say that St. Louis is going to score at least 85 points.
Jefe, who's the best player on St. Louis? You better get it.
Ricky Avila, I forgot his first name. Big boy,
you're kind of
big
close.
body, rude boy. He has glasses. Yeah. Avila.
Robbie Avila is.
What did I call him?
Louis. You said Ricky Avila or something.
You know what? Well, and that's what we're rolling with from now on. If he ever transferred to the U, that's what he would go by.
The U? You think he'd go to the U? Okay.
No, I'm saying because if you ever transfer to Miami, you can't go by that name. You got to go by Ricky Avila. Like that's just the Miami name. You know what I mean? I'm Ricky Avila. How you doing?
Okay. So who are you taking in the Ricky Avila versus Virginia Commonwealth game?
I am gonna roll with the Fighting Shaka Smarts here. They will forever be the Fighting Shaka Smarts to me, and that's what I'm rolling with here. Fighting Shaka Smarts -3.5 for good reason. I looked at who St. Louis. Listen, both teams good record, solid record, but St. Louis is not playing the cream of the crops. VCU really isn't, but I like who VCU has been playing in terms of battle test, and I think they should be able to win this game.
I definitely hear you on that one. I also will be taking VCU minus the 3.5. You can currently get that at plus 100 on FanDuel. That's exactly what I'm playing. Here on ESPN BPI, they have the VCU Rams with a 56% chance to win. I would agree to that. I think they're going to be able to edge this one out. And let's see a high-scoring game. Let's see the final score of this one be 90-85. That way JD can get his team total. We can get our spread, and let's cash on the VCU Rams. All right, boys, you ready to go to the second game of the day?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second game of the day, a little more high profile. We have the undefeated Cyclones, ranked third in the nation, 14-0. They're 1-0 in the Big 12, taking on the Baylor Bears, who are 10-3 on the year and 0-1 in the Big 12. Coming into this game, Baylor did lose that game in the Big 12, 69-63 to TCU. On the other side, Iowa State really hasn't had a test in quite some time. Last game against West Virginia, they went 80-59. Game before that, I believe that's Houston Christian Huskies. Okay. 89-61.
Have some goddamn respect.
Before that, they beat a very tough Long Beach State 91-60. And before that, they beat Eastern Illinois Panthers. God, Iowa State fans be going nuts, and they have literally played Western Blind Academy. JD, 14-0 Iowa State. They're ranked third in the nation, taking on Baylor. This game's in Waco, Texas at the Foster Pavilion. What do you like in this one?
Western Blind Academy.
Yeah.
LVBA.
Yeah, you just talked about
Alpha applied. He didn't get in.
I wasn't blind enough.
You know, you were talking about who actually they haven't played, but like who has that? I mean, as far as Baylor goes here, like who have they played?
Well, that wasn't a dig at Baylor. That was more of a dig at, I see people on Twitter who are big Iowa State people saying this team is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they literally beat Western Houston Christian Baptist University of Christian Baptist.
But as far as the other side,
Also
they
applied.
actually are the same way though. They've like beaten up on a bunch of Alcorn states and like shit like that.
Oh, very tough, very tough.
First of all, JD,
Also, like Austin Peavy's.
watch your mouth, man. Those are phenomenal men and women over there in the Alcorns.
Jefe, where is Alcorn State? What state is the Alcorn in?
It's in the Alcorn region of Indiana.
Is it?
Brother, if I get that right, I'm
It's
walking right
not.
out
It's
that
not.
door.
It's not.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I got that right, I'm out that door.
Okay, we'll give you another guess. What do you think it is?
Just tell me middle, west, or east.
Middle.
I'm gonna say it's.
I'm never going to get it right.
It's not Missouri, but you're very close.
Alcorn,
Very close.
Nebraska.
It's not Texas. It's not Nebraska. Who's famous from the state? Tom Sawyer.
Mississippi.
Nailed it.
Oh my third grade teacher would be flipping out right now.
There we go.
Tell you.
There
I
we
need to
go.
find. She's still alive. Who was my third grade teacher?
She's probably my third grade teacher too, and I don't remember.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Probably
way.
not.
But anyway, back to this game.
I was
JD, is your
I
third grade teacher
wasn't
alive?
even invited to the funeral.
Stetson boy just throwing states out there. I appreciate you participating in our stupid game.
I actually know my fourth grade one is. I'm really not sure about
I feel a
I don't
weird
wanna
story
know.
coming
I
on.
don't wanna
I feel
know
a weird
why.
story coming on.
First of all, before you start the story, is the wife home?
Yes.
Okay, then maybe you don't want to.
Plot twist.
So, JD, everyone wants to know how do you know your fourth grade teacher's still alive?
If what's that you just said? Is that true?
I was just about to
it's
ask
true.
that. I was just about to ask that too. If that's true, that's
If that's true, JD owes a formal freaking apology.
yes.
It's correct. That's 100.
JD, put JD on the screen.
I actually.
Alcorn State. To everybody out there, I am sorry. The Alcorn States, y'all are great. Y'all are a great school. Y'all have a great program there. And sorry.
Very good, JD. You owned up to that one. That was very good. Back to Iowa State Baylor. I didn't even know what the fuck we're talking about. How did we get to Alcorn State? I don't even know if they're playing today.
Good. That was fun.
Okay, reset.
Okay, sidebar though, don't ever doubt Stetsy Boy. He drops random knowledge facts like this all the time, and he's always right. He's always right.
Random knowledge, man.
Yeah, he is. As far as this game, guys, as far as just raw numbers go, as far as actually like Iowa State, I'm definitely showing value there, but I'm also showing value on the over here. As far as Iowa State, why I think we're getting this number is because they haven't had a lot of true road games, and that's why I think we're getting this here. As far as the Purdue game, that was like one of their only road games, and they went into there and kicked their ass, though. So it being a road game for them doesn't really bother me. I have not played this game yet, but I am going to, and I'm just trying to decide if I want to play Iowa State or if I want to play the game over. And that, just saying that out loud, makes me want to play the Iowa State team total over, because that sounds like it would make a lot more sense. And that looks like it's at 79. Let me pull something up real quick. I will be on the Iowa State team total over. If you're in VIP, go ahead and play it now. Yeah, just saying that out loud just brought that to me. And yeah,
Jefe, open your eyes. Look at that uniform.
It's one of the sexiest uniforms.
I would honestly order that. Like, I'm not even kidding. And it meets your criteria, which after JD breaks it down, we're going over your criteria for jerseys. I apologize.
Oh, no problem. No, you know what? It's
after JD's done. After JD's done.
But yes, so yeah, that just me just talking it out to myself right then just made that play make a whole lot of sense. So give me the Iowa State team total over 79.5.
I like that a lot, JD. I do. I'm going to be taking Iowa State on the side here, minus the 4.5. I do think they're the significantly better team. I think Baylor is a decent team, but I do think this Iowa State team is for real, and I think they'll win this game by at least 5 points. I know, really good coaching on the Baylor side, but really good coaching on the Iowa State side as well. Iowa State's averaging almost 90 points per game, and they're only allowing 62 per game. On the other side, Baylor's averaging a few more points per game and 93 per game, but they're allowing 75 points per game. Iowa State's defense is going to be the difference maker here, and I do believe they will be able to open this one up and win by close to the 10-point mark. So give me Iowa State. Definitely going to be a VIP play for me. Jefe, over to you. And then after you're done with this game, please tell everyone your jersey rule.
Absolutely. The second I heard Iowa State, my mind went to, and we haven't spoken about this yet, how Penn State literally has, in college football, like 20 transfers from Iowa State. They took the whole damn football team. Did you guys see how many they followed the coach?
Yes. Also, Jefe, big news for you. Caleb Downs has officially entered the NFL draft.
Where else is he going? That's a whole other conversation. Officially, don't think he's a top 5 pick. Can't do it. Can't take a safety top 5. I don't think it's possible, especially if you don't have cover corners. Because what's the point of the safety then? What's the freaking point? Sorry, I digress. We can talk about this forever. Sidebar. That's crazy what Penn State did. The Iowa State entire starting team on both lines, quarterback, multiple positions, just follow the coach to Penn State. Iowa State has to sign 30 players. It's wild. I've never seen anything like that.
On the same side, though, the Penn State team all went to Coach James Franklin at Virginia Tech, which is crazy.
I know, but you know what it shows you? In college football, at least, this is just my internal thought. The way to, how would I want to say this, get by this NIL and tossing out a lot of dollars to just random players is hire a coach from another good program. And if the players like the coach, they'll follow.
Yeah, but they get paid to follow.
No, I get it. But think about how many holes Penn State just filled, seamlessly. Do I love Rocco?
No, I think he's going to be a horrible addition.
That's
really a horrible addition.
But listen, we'll see. Sorry, I digress.
I'm very upset you didn't know who his father was, by the way. Side note. That was bad.
Triple sidebar. Yes, I figured it out, but I'm not impressed. Okay, great. Your dad was one of the only 5 jet players that anybody could ever name.
Correct.
Not impressed. Was he part of the sack team, 3 sack guy?
He was a tight end, so I don't know how that.
Good, no, great. Moving on. Right here, Cyclones. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. Like that. Like that.
Do your cyclone again, where you just went
Cyclones.
Amazing.
I'll do that all year long for you, baby. Brucey with the
Wizards
random
plus
Wizards
12.
plus.
Wizards plus 12.
You get him, boy. You get him. Get that shit. Yeah, so they're freaking undefeated. They're playing great basketball, honestly. This is your typical team, knows how to play, been playing together, upperclassmen. They and in no way, shape, or form am I saying this because they play in the same state. They give me so much Iowa Hawkeye from like a couple years ago energy. The team that is going to be good through the regular season, and then there's going to catch a way more athletic team in the tournament that's just gonna play harder than them, and that's what it's going to be. But for tonight at Baylor, I'm taking Iowa State -4.5. This is a good number. Baylor's a really good team, guys, and a hard place to play. They're only a few years off of a national championship, and they made their Final Fours. They're still coached by Bryce Drew.
Yes.
Yeah. So coached extremely well. But the Cyclones are playing exceptional basketball right now. I didn't see this coming from them. I didn't see this coming from Nebraska. They are my two absolute shockers right now in college basketball. Even though the Cyclones were solid last year, they made the tournament and they were good, but not this level. So for tonight, I'm rolling with the Cyclones. Now, to answer the tease of my jersey rule. Okay. So I created a rule for myself a few years back when I turned 30. I am no longer buying new jerseys from here on out of players that are younger than me. It's just my rule. I feel extremely weird as a grown-ass man putting a complete stranger's last name on my back. That's just how I feel. I have no problem buying I love buying old Giants jerseys. That's my favorite. Seahorn, Bradshaw. I'm looking for an Amani Toomer right now. I want a Ron Dane. Like I love buying old Giants jerseys.
Guess who has a Ron Dane?
Yeah, guess who has a legit fucking Seahorn? I fucking searched for that shit forever. Me
too.
And I have a legit
and
I got a legit Bradshaw, but Amani Toomer I'm having trouble finding for some reason. And there's another wide receiver that I'm looking for. Ike Hilliard. I need an Ike.
Hilliard.
I need it so bad. I want it.
Big fan. Just fired from the Atlanta Falcons as the wide receiver coach this season.
But yeah, so that's my rule, guys. Like I'm not gonna buy a Jackson Dart jersey. I'm not gonna buy a Jalen Brunson jersey. It's just my thing. Like that's
Katie,
just
what are your thoughts on that? Because
I won't buy it. Actually, Aaron Judge might be my exact age, so that's in the area of like, yeah, I would, but I don't need to. My favorite baseball jersey that I own, Yankee jersey that I own, is a Bernie Williams.
Yeah, I own a Derek Jeter, but JD, how do you feel about that? Because I feel very differently. I don't give a crap.
I mean, like I am the actually oldest one here, so I'm getting to that age range where like every player is like younger than like me.
Well, that's like us too. That's like us too.
Like the only one that I could probably buy is like LeBron.
So here's a good one.
Like,
Jefe could buy an Aaron Judge, but I can't because we're a few months apart. He is.
No, you're
Judge
older
is
than me.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, so you could buy it. I can't. In your theory.
Oh,
so I'm older than him by a month.
Gotcha. So
a month is a stretch.
As far as Dak, I actually just bought a new Dak jersey. So.
See, good. No, that's how I feel. I don't think there needs to be like an age limit, like Jefe's little plan.
It's my personal thing. I don't judge people who buy jerseys.
Yeah, you do.
No. For me personally, like I just don't need a 20-year-old dude's last name on my back.
Here's another one for you. Tell everyone before we get into a little more college basketball. We'll only be on this topic for another couple minutes. What is your rule about when you attend a game? And let's say you attend a game and you don't have a jersey of the two teams that are playing each other.
Oh my God. There is nothing that irks me more. I will walk up to you and ask you what's up.
I've seen it.
If you're at a I don't know, a Yankees Rays game and you're wearing like a fucking Colorado Rockies jersey. What's going on, dude? You had nothing else to choose from. That was it. It was the Rockies jersey. You're shirtless. What's the deal? What point are you trying to prove? What's even worse is going to a Knicks Wizards game and wearing, I don't know, a Francisco Lindor jersey. No, like what's up? You had nothing else to wear. What are you trying to prove? Nothing. You look like a moron, like an idiot. It'd be one thing if you're trying to troll, right? If you go to like a Yankee Rays game, you're wearing a Red Sox jersey. I can get your vibe. You're trying to be a troll, but like, to wear a random jersey pisses me off to no degree. Figure it out. Wear a black t-shirt. You don't have to put on the random ass jerseys because you're going to a sports game. Are you just a novice? Is it just, sports to you? No, get it together. Act like an adult. I also want to say this rule only applies to adults, not children. They go whatever the hell they want.
Okay, that's a good add to that. Yeah. JD, anything to add to that final Jefe rule?
It's absurd. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Parlay Pounce, I agree. What is your answer to this?
Hopefully, when I'm 50, 60 years old, I'm not buying jerseys to wear because I'm 50, 60 years old. I'm buying my kids and my grandkids jerseys to wear because I'm 50, 60 years old.
I think it's a bad take.
My answer.
I think it's a bad take.
I was about to say, yeah, that actually was a good answer. So.
You like the take? I think it's a bad take.
Brother,
really?
The only way I will tell you that I would be wearing a jersey is if my son and my grandson were like, let's get matching jerseys, and it's whatever hot player there is. Sure,
I agree.
No
Parlay
problem.
Prince jersey has no age limit. I
Guys,
really agree.
guys, this is not this. Unlike the wearing a random jersey to a to a sporting event, that's a rule that I judge everybody on. I don't judge people on the jersey rule. That's just my personal shtick. And if my grandson, when I'm 60 something years old, or granddaughter, wants to, buy a matching jersey with me for whatever, that's fine. But also, I would love for them to get a jersey of an old school player because I'm going to raise kids and grandkids that are not going to be front runners. They're in this shit no matter where we are. Unless it's collegiate sports where we will be gambling.
I was about to lose
every single year, and whoever
mind.
is the front runner, baby. But until my son or daughter goes to a big university, then I really got to think about this. But luckily, there's Alcorn State.
And Austin Peay, absolutely.
I feel like I have to get an Alcorn State hat or something.
JD, I'm gonna tell you one more thing. No, you need to apply.
Yeah, 100%. JD,
you need to become an alumni immediately. Yes. It's the only way to make this right.
And did you like it or not like it, Stetsy boy? So do you
guys, everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. We're burying the fucking lead. You're 61.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's the man.
The Alcorn thing, Steve McNair thing, everything just connected for me.
You haven't noticed when he rattles off 1990s guys like a champ and he knows all
No, the Sydney Sweeney image pick just got me. It just threw me off.
See? Stetsy boy wears it and he loves it. So that's my thing. Last thing on the jersey topic before we get back into games. My theory. I have a theory when I get jerseys. I've been gifted jerseys, so I can't say those. I have a Scattaboo. Was a present from my father, not from me. I didn't pick it. Love Scattaboo. I didn't pick it. I get jerseys of players that I think will be in the Hall of Fame or are a legend of the team. For example, I have a Mark Bavaro Giants jersey. Stetsy boy, you're probably the only one in the world outside Jefe who knows who Mark Bavaro is. 80s tight end for the Giants. Not Hall of Fame caliber. But if you were a fan of the Giants in the 80s and 90s, that was the dude. That was the dude. Right below Hall of Fame, what I could compare it to in baseball, maybe like a Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. Just under. So if it's a legendary team guy, so current Mark Bavaro, Taysom Hill. If you're a Saints fan and you're a big Saints fan, Taysom Hill, that would be in that realm of that jersey, in my opinion. Something of the line like that. So for me, I like getting jerseys of guys that I think are going to be in the Hall of Fame or a legendary player. So I don't care about the age. I have a Judge jersey. I think he's a Hall of Fame
Taysom Hill, I could get him too.
Yes, he's under your age. But those are the kind of jerseys I buy. Guys that I think are going to be Hall of Famers and lifers on that team. I've been waiting to get a Jalen Brunson. I think I'm ready to make that purchase. The last Knicks jersey I purchased was a Melo. So I'll put it that way. I like to get guys that are career lifers for that team. My Yankees jerseys, I got a Derek Jeter and an Aaron Judge. That's it right now. Giants jerseys, Jason Sehorn, Ron Dane, Eli Manning. And maybe an Odell Beckham. I fucked that one up. I fucked
You know
that.
what I want to get into more, and this is just totally left. We're just going triple sidebar right now. Hockey jerseys. There are some phenomenal old school hockey sweaters. Probably number one on my list. Number one on my list. There's no number two. Detroit Red Wings, 2001, 2002, Sergei Fedorov. I don't even know how I don't even know how I don't own it yet. Number two on that list, right around that same time, early 2000s, maybe 04, 2004, Timo Solani, Anaheim Mighty Ducks jersey. I mean, I'm name dropping. I'm fire. I'm literally raining fire.
Every time you hear Timo Solani, do you think of Paul Correa? Don't ask me why, but I hear the name, I immediately go, "Oh,
I'm
gonna
tell you right now, either or will work for me. Paul Correa or Timo Solani, Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
They're the same guy in my head.
One with the stripe and like the old school Mighty Duck jersey. That the jersey is so incredibly.
And
hot.
Jerome McGinley, those three are the same.
Oh, a Calgary Flame, a Jerome McGinley, Mike Modano, Dallas Stars, also phenomenal. Dominic Hasek, Sabres. Oh my God, dude.
And an American there. Who's the one you said before that? Who's the American?
Mike Modano, USA jersey. Mike Modano would be fire.
Yep, that'd be fire.
St. Louis Blues,
JD.
Jeff McGinnis.
Any other jersey topics before we move into Vandy, Alabama?
You know, to be honest, guys, like I have a very few jerseys, and I'm honestly just not a jersey guy. Well, at least to not wear. Like I'm like getting.
I collect them. I was
about to say I'm getting jerseys that I plan to get signed and then like.
Put on. Dude.
Yep.
I'm not a jersey wearer, so.
I have a framed Lawrence Taylor. I get it. That's what I like to do as well.
My basketball jerseys are. I got a Raptors Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
I got a Knicks Latrell Sprewell and a Knicks Allen Houston. Those are like my pride and joy.
Why don't you tell everyone the Giants one you have, you fraud?
No, I'm not going to do that. That's getting burned. It's a Saquon, and it's getting burned ASAP. And my one of my really cool ones is I have a 2008 Eastern Conference NHL jersey. It's a Kovalchuk jersey, but it's signed by the entire team. That one is hot. But I would probably do Patrick. I would probably do Patrick Waugh or
Sakic. Great call.
Sakic is good. But who's the second best player on that team? Forsberg. Damn. Yo, you guys, quadruple sidebar. NHL Hits doesn't get enough love. It just doesn't. NHL Hits, the video game. Oh man, I love that video game so much.
All right, well, we move back into your regular scheduled programming, and we're going to dive back into some daily games for today's slate. The next and final game we're breaking down today, guys, is probably the game of the night. We have the 13th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. They are 11-3 on the year and 1-0 in the SEC. Taking on Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt, who was 14-0 on the year and 1-0 in the SEC. Vandy getting 4.5 points at home. Favored by 4.5. That's pretty good against a Bama team. JD, we have to start with you. You are the SEC. You are Alabama. And you are college basketball. So let us know.
Can I ask you a question before we move on? Because you just mentioned it. Did Diego Pava declare?
Declare for what?
The draft.
He could. He ain't getting paid. That guy is a Toronto Alouette or Argonaut or Montreal Alouette, whatever the hell it is. He's turning like 26. He's not an.
I know. I'm just curious. I just saw Ty Simpson obviously declare today.
Ty Simpson did declare today. Yeah, I think it's
oh my God.
Horrible.
Oh my God. Good for you, Ty.
JD, a little Alabama fan. How do you feel about before you break? Oh, good. We're talking about Alabama. Very good. JD, Ty Simpson, NFL. What do you think?
I mean, we had talked about this back here probably a couple months ago, and we were talking about how we thought he should play another year.
Yeah.
And actually, my thoughts have not changed.
Yeah, I agree.
He has horrible tape in his last 3-4 games.
Yeah. So going into the draft, no, I do not think that that's good. I need to look at that more because I don't even know where he's really going to go.
Look, I mean,
Arizona at 3, or he either has a really good Senior Bowl and combine, and he could jump Dante Moore because I'm not sold on Dante Moore. But after that,
are you out of your mind? Did you just say Cardinals at 3? Yeah. He is not going at 3, dude.
If he has a big Senior Bowl and a big combine, we've seen crazier things happen than a quarterback going to 3 with a new regime in Arizona that wants to get rid of Kyler and get their own guy. You cannot tell me that's so far.
Okay, well, first of all, now you're opening up another can. It's very obvious the Cardinals chose Kyler over the coach. That's literally what we just saw why he got fired.
You think so?
That's what happened. That's
not necessarily what happened. He had the worst record of any coach in the league over his career. I don't know if that's the sole reason.
I'm sorry. That's how I feel. You when a coach gets fired, but there's a question mark about the QB, but the QB is still there. They chose the QB. Kyler's going to be the week 1 starter for whatever coach is coming in. That's not what I believe. If they wouldn't have fired Gannon, I think what I told you via text would have happened, and I'll bring that to the show right now. I thought there was a chance that the Jets and the Cardinals flip spots, and the Cardinals send the Jets Kyler. That's what I thought would have happened, but now I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Okay. I also, good time to talk about the ridiculous mock draft that Todd McShay put out there, because I don't know if you guys saw that. But he has Moore going 1 and Mendoza going 2. And
you know what? Go look at the betting odds on it. So, like, they're not decisive and they're not definitively telling me that teams are sold on Nando because there's only a minus 350. I think that door is open.
I get it. Only way the door's open is on Friday night, Oregon wins.
Yes. But that door is open.
That makes sense.
I mean, first of all, do we even realize we're seeing the number? Like, that's crazy. We're not just getting 2 great teams playing. We're getting the number 1 quarterback prospect and the number 2 quarterback prospect.
Maybe.
It's cinematic. No, not maybe. Ty Simpson is not jumping them, dude. And by the way, Ty Simpson's only coming out because next year's going to be one of those crazy QB classes, and he won't even be a fucking 3rd round pick.
Who's a better pure passer, Ty Simpson or Dante Moore? Ty. So when they put on tape at the combine, they go to the Senior Bowl. I think Ty Simpson's going to wow some people. So that's all I'm saying. We're going to have to see. But I definitely think Ty Simpson's going to make some noise because when he has no pressure and he's standing back there in the pocket, he makes some of the most sexual throws you could see in the game. Just beautiful with his.
He's going to go to a trash team that has a trash offensive line, and he's going to be trash.
I also don't think he's going to transition great to the NFL, but I think he's going to be one of those guys that puts on a phenomenal show.
His NFL comp is literally Matt Schaub, and I'm being nice.
Matt Schaub had a great career. Back to this game. Lock it in, fellas. It's 12:46. We all agreed to each other. Short show today, and we're here till 2 o'clock as always. So let's break down Alabama-Vandy in the SEC game of the millennium.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as Bama, this was a game that I was – back here like a few weeks ago, it was a game that I was kind of looking to back Bama in. It was a spot that I was looking to back, but now that we're here, I cannot do that. One, we know that Bama wants to go fast. They clearly want to go fast. As far as pace, they are ranked 15th. The teams that trouble Bama are teams that don't want to go as fast. And Vandy is not going to mind it. As far as pace, they're actually ranked, I believe, 33rd. So actually they are right there. But tonight, I'm blanking. They do not have their big man down low. I am completely blanking currently.
Bama, right?
Yeah.
1 second here. Pull it up.
But anyway, what I'm going with there is I think Vandy tonight is going to be able to get whatever they want. They're going to be able to get to the rim. They're actually going to be able to shoot the 3. But Bama games are just a very high variance game because of the way they shoot. So for being a Bama game, I have to feel really, really good about something to really play it, just because, like I said, the variance is so high. With that said, this total is extremely high. I would only play over, though, because, like I said, I think both teams tonight are able to get whatever they want here. I know it's hard to bet over that because, yes, that total is extremely high. But this is one of those games where both teams are clearly going to be fine to run up and down. There's what they both want to do. And they should both score well. So that would be the only way that I would lean here, would actually be the over.
There you go. I'm on the over. That's my exact play for this game. Over 180.5. I think we see points on both sides, and I think this one may clear 190 pretty easily. So I'm with you, JD. Give me the over. Jefe, over to you.
Bama +4.
There we go. All right, boys. Well, that's going to do it for the breakdowns on today's show. But as you guys know, we have a new segment we're going to be jumping into. So, JD, you ready for me to do the thing?
Almost.
We're going to get back to it. We're going to get back to our flow. I promise you. We've only been back a couple days. We're going to get into our best bets for Wednesday, January 7th. And best bets are not just presented by the three of us on this panel. Best bets is proudly presented by our good friends. JD, let's pull them up. Oh my God, you really weren't ready today, huh? You really weren't fucking ready. You're slacking, bro. So good friends over at Splash Sports, guys. You guys know all about Splash. JD, I'll let you kick it off.
Yeah, guys, Splash Sports. As far as actually Splash Sports pools, that is actually where most of y'all know them from. And guys, let us know in the comments right now, what type of pool do you want us to run? We need to get things going here very soon. So yeah, if in the chat, if you can let us know what actually type of pool you would like us to do, we will go ahead and get that set up. But Splash Sports, the main reason that actually we are now partnered with them is to show off their new quick picks. So you can see right up here at the top, you go over here, and you can see here this is for the NFL, but you can go to any sport here, and just like a lot of other sites you see, you can go over or either actually under, yards, passes, anything like that. As you can see, they have a lot of boosts to a day. This is apparently the Whale Wednesday boost. They have actually quite a few of them there.
JD, breaking news. The ghost is back. Someone just turned my fucking TV on for the first time in years. And if you've been watching the show for long enough, I don't even have the remote anywhere near me. The TV just went on. I have to go to my living room and turn it off. This is insane.
Yeah, that has not happened in a long time. But yeah. So I know on the Friday show, we're definitely going to be building a NFL slip on the show. Tomorrow, we might do a college one. We might just do
I assume our college show's tomorrow. We have to.
Yes.
Go through both games in depth, because then on Friday we got what? 5 games to go over.
Yep. So tomorrow we actually will build a college football slip. This one's definitely going to be on there. This one's definitely going to be on there.
I love him so much.
Nando.
Still can't believe Kurt doesn't believe in Birdo. It's unbelievable.
No, I brought in the new quarterback. It's already fucked. He's done.
The Mendy name means nothing to him.
But guys, as far as today goes, as far as the Whale Wednesday boost, you see them up top here. You have
at least Bama has an opening now, right?
You do have 3 of them there. But guys, with our promo code, you can get a 100% profit boost plus a $50 deposit match. Woo! Use promo code MBMATB. That is also linked here on YouTube and also linked on Twitter as well. So make sure to do that to get your 100% boost plus your deposit match.
There we go. All right, JD, you want to kick off our best bets of the day with your best bet?
Let's go the one I came up with on the fly during the show. Let's go with the Iowa State team total over 79.5 points.
I'm going with Iowa State minus the 4. Jefe.
Iowa State minus the 4 is going to be the best bet. But as I've done every day this week, I just chose a random NHL play. We've hit him the last 2 days, so proceed with caution. I don't think I've ever even put money on this team. I'm going to be honest with you. And if you're asking me, how's that possible? It's because they just became a damn team. We're going to go with the Mammoth on the money line. I forgot Utah's a hockey team. Minus 120, home faves against the Sens. It's more fading the Sens than backing the Mammoth here. They've had their last 3 games on the road. They're back home. They got to sleep in their beds in Utah. And that's what I'm rolling with. Go Mammoth. Go USA. Go USA. You know what? That's what it really is. It's almost Olympic time. F Canada right now. No, that was not a window for you to get us any more information about men's figure skating, speed skating, whatever. Guys, I do want to let everybody know.
On YouTube right now.
I want everybody to know at some point this week or next week or maybe the week after, whenever JD finally lets me do it, I have a top 5 female American Olympians list. I'm going to tell you what my list, how I created my list, because I don't want to get canceled, but stay tuned.
Let me tell you something. I think JD's frozen.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Alpha, that's the second time that I just thought this man never moves, but he's just frozen. It's hilarious. Honestly, first of all, let me tell you something right now. That is a Hallmark card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what that is, Alpha? You're going to crack up. Please don't have anything in your hands right now. That is, you open up the page of the Alcorn State graduate book, and that's the image right here on the first page. It's that face in the Alcorn State cafeteria with like a book in front of you.
Oh, JD, if you could have only seen the still shot it ahead of you. Unbelievable. Congratulations on your graduation from Alcorn State. Yeah. Go watch the end of the show back and you will see what we are talking about. JD, I'm going to kick it over to you. Do what you do and get us the fuck out of here. And I do the cyclone.
Bigger, faster, stronger. Fucking
That's my new thing. Everybody stop. Here's the thing. I saw a tweet today. Carl, you're having your worst.
I had to do it. Please say your goodbye. We'll bring him back. We have to get through it.
Oh, yeah, guys, this was a fun show. This was.
Are you? Yeah. Hold on, Wendy Bud. No,
I'm sorry, Jay. I thought he would have been behaved.
She's not. No, with a comment like that, first, she's not. I know who Wendy Williams is, and I understand where you're going with that. No, not in my top 5. But I can't reveal my top 5 right now because I need. First of all, I need pictures. I want Alpha to throw out pictures for you. But JD, did you say your thing yet? Because I'm about to go flame earth on Carl.
He has not. No.
Yeah, we're about to do it.
He is not.
Yeah, this has been a really fun show, guys. I mean, all of our shows are fun, but this one was really fun. And it's definitely nice to throw these in there. But yeah, guys, yesterday sucked. We've already all said that. Yesterday sucked. Let's come back like Alpha just did. Bigger, faster, stronger. Let's fucking win.
Carl, worst shooting percentage of your career, less points of your career, least minutes of your career, least assists of your career, least shots per game of your career, less 3-point percentage of your career. Figure it out. Stop blaming the system. It's Mike freaking Brown. This is not, you're not going to Brown University. You would never get in, first of all, because you don't have the IQ to get in there. Figure it out. You've been playing basketball your entire life. Get it together, Carl. I swear to God.
Yes,
Mammoth, Utah, ice, just wind bigger, cyclone.
All right. Well, what a show that was, gentlemen. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Same time, same place. For the love of God, let's fucking win tonight. Jesus Christ, and we will fucking win. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm going to lose my mind.